There was this family, two doors over from us. This Greek family. They're all older. There's Irene, and then there was Tony, the brother. There was like other people that would walk in, and then there was the.
What do you mean other people who would walk in?
It would be like
that is such a weird thing to say, and you brush over.
Let's say they were like 40, 45, 50.
Yeah.
And then the mom was there like 7 years old, and they all just lived together in this weird apartment.
That's so fucking weird.
And you know, like people who like wear shoes indoors, like people. No, like people that wear shoes in their own house, like they're the Simpsons. It's fucking weird, no? People walk around in their shoes, you know.
You told me we're quite.
But like they walk around everywhere, like in the bathroom, in the fucking toilet, like in the. That's the same thing. But you know, they would walk around the kitchen.
I don't think it's that weird.
Anyway, they're fucking weird. Like they'd walk around like, and I remember like, so Tony would. He had a Nintendo, like an old Nintendo, and we would play the Nintendo, and I realized like he was fucking maybe a little crazy because we would play this game called Wheel of Fortune. It was like Wheel of Fortune, but like Nintendo, and there was only 4 puzzles because it was so old, but he knew all the puzzles by heart, right? He would see like, and he would place everything right away, and he would beat me every single time, and he would be like, yeah, like. And I'd be like, this guy's not all right, I kept thinking. And then I remember once I called my mom, I was like, Mom, sometimes I feel like I'm babysitting Irene. Like Irene.
Oh, this was Irene playing the games.
This was Tony's, like, I would just be at their house. These
oh.
Like, it was, and then I remember Irene would come over, and she wanted to, every single time she came over, she wanted to watch the movie Snow Dogs. Every single time she would come over every like
How
other
old
day.
Was Irene?
Maybe like 50 or something.
Oh
55. She was obsessed with Disney. She watched
you know what I think about people obsessed with Disney.
I know, but I think she was like, I think they were like a little inbred. Like their IQ, they were all little like not all there.
Let's hope Irene's not the one person listening to
I don't know if they're alive. I don't know. Who knows? They're not. And I remember, they're disgusting. Like I remember they
Why
had, like,
were they babysitting you then?
I don't know, man. This is. I
feel
like I grew
trying
up in
to
the
make
70s
you a tough
or something.
guy or something.
Nah, they're very, very nice. They were just like so weird. And then I remember this. Then there was this dude named George that came. He was probably like 25 at the time. This kid, and I guess they all like lived in the same apartment building. He was a nice guy. He started babysitting us for some reason. And I was like, it was just a guy that lived downstairs. Then he moved into our building, lived below us.
That's the guy. Oh, weird.
And then he lived with, like, he had a roommate or whatever. They were probably like my age now, right? Like at a certain point.
You're not 25.
No, I know, but like they probably were growing up or whatever there.
That's what happens with time.
Yeah. And then I remember he introduced me basically to like video games and like he.
Cool guy.
But then, like I was like playing The Sims on his computer or whatever, and then I logged into his like account, and like his family he created, like he was the dad, and my mom was his wife, and I was his son. Isn't that weird?
That's fucking really? Holy fuck!
It was crazy, and then they had like.
So he was like 25, and your mom was how old?
Probably like 37 or I don't know.
That's really the dream though, isn't it? For a lot of 25-year-old guys to get an older woman. It's not too old.
I don't want to think about this. Anyway, but
I'm setting your mum up with George.
And then he would have like all these people. We'd always play wrestling games like on like PlayStation. We'd watch wrestling, and they were obsessed with wrestling. And I remember we're playing some game, and then like one of George's friends was sitting on a couch. All of a sudden, he's like, "Oh, I don't feel well," and he's like, "Oh, I can't." Oh, and I'm looking, I'm like confused, and he starts like having a seizure all over the couch, like in front of us. He's like, and I was like fucking like 10 or something, and then he like. Like it was a weird childhood.
I'm not sure what's happening here.
That is but isn't that a weird childhood?
No one ever said you had normal childhood.
Yeah, you're right. And that's like probably the most normal part of my childhood. Like, just those are just like nice people who like wanted to care for me, you know, and they're like a bunch of lunatics.
Yep. Yep. Are you drunk?
No, I'm just trying to make myself seem crazier than I am.